Well, everybody, good morning. This is Robert with Deep Thought Cycle. It's about 6 degrees out right now, and I'm leaving. There's some horses, the same horses over there. I'm leaving the gigafactory, Nevada. Let me put out the standard disclaimer that I will not violate my NDA. This is nothing about Tesla or their business or their ideas. I do not represent Tesla. These are my own ideas, and I will not discuss things about what's going on inside Tesla. Today's what I will do is I'm going to talk about deep thoughts, because this is Deep Thought Cycle vlog, right? So if you're not into the deep thought mode, you probably want to skip this video. I don't have a full battery, so we'll see how long this video goes. I don't think it's going to go an hour and 20 minutes. You see the horse right there? The horse is going up the hill to see what he can see. The horse is going over the mountain. The horse is going over the mountain. So, alright everybody, listen. Tonight I just got off, and man, I got off of work, and this isn't about Tesla or anything else. This is about me, okay? So when I say work, it could be any factory, anywhere, okay? I got off of work and about in tears, man, about just a huge amount of depression. And yeah, it's like I don't know what they're doing over there, who knows. And I just really felt, you know, tonight in the factory, I was fortunate enough, and I will say that I'm so grateful to Tesla and the opportunity to work and to be committed to making the world a better place, and Tesla's mission statement and everything what Tesla is. I wouldn't do this for any other company here. I'm very excited, very thankful. Oh, it looks like it rained a little bit. In my experience before with tubes, rainy roads are how you get the most punctures, so I hope I don't get any punctures on the way home. But I have pure gratitude for Tesla, so I just get that out of the way. But I got to see a new place on the line, and like many places and many assembly lines throughout the world and factories everywhere, there's a repetitive, monotonous functionality of a job. Now, I believe that it's important to learn all the different positions, and I would do so voluntarily, no matter what my job was or position, because it's important to know how things are made. That being said, some positions at work have no relation to who you are, what you can do, what capabilities are, and when you get broken down into a mindless robot, and you do some of that hour after hour, which is what you sign up for. I signed up for it and I have no regrets. But it's for me, it's tough. You know, I'm applying for different positions where I could use my passion and my skills, my creativity and my innovation to try to help Tesla outside of this current position that I'm in. I've tried, I've given so much of my free time and effort, which was not required and not asked, and pure voluntarily by my part, to try to make Tesla better and just do for Tesla what I've done my whole life. I feel slow right now. See, I'll tell you, when the weather's like this and the pavement is cooler, sorry, excuse me. When the asphalt is cooler, I swear the bike is slower. But maybe it's just in my head. But I really, I tried really hard to apply for other positions. And at the same time, I try to do my position the best I can. And I don't know if there will ever be a result of what I'm doing. Of course, like all the people there, we're making Tesla. That's clear. No matter how big or how small, everybody's doing something really great. And a lot of cogs in machinery. So, I know that I have to play my part and play my role, which I've done, and I've been taken care of, and I've been rewarded for my work, and I have nothing but gratitude for that. However, you know, since I was young, I left America when I was a young man, not even a man, a boy. And I always had challenges. That was my true schooling. Was often, or more often than not, the challenges I created for myself. But nevertheless, challenges which push me to be adaptable and to be dynamic and innovative, and give me a unique skill set and unique environments. That was for the last 23 years, 24 years, right? So I come back here into this environment. I'm trying to put this in the right words to express my feelings. I don't know I'm doing this very well, but you know, whatever I did, you know, I meet those foreigners who went over to Asia to be teachers, and like, I'm sorry, that's great whatever they did, but it's nothing like what I was doing. I put as much into my work with every job and every contract and every student as I do for Tesla and for what development projects. If you look at the center of the net and everything I did, man, I don't know anything but 180%, you know. And come back here, do that assembly line position. I feel like a lion walking out of the jungle into the cage at a zoo, you know. And standing there next to some people who are not educated, and I know the history of their lives because I taught people in multi-literacy groups just like them. I would say, look, let me help you get educated so you don't have to grow up one day just working in a factory without thinking. I see these people, some people I work with, and here I am, shoulder to shoulder, and these people, I don't see them as in their 20s or 30s or 40s. When I see them, I see the faces of my students that I have had in my classroom. I've had so many students, old and young, and all levels of life, and I see their faces, and oh, I'm so slow, and I feel great sorrow for them, you know. I know that they didn't get educated, and many of them from many diverse situations, but I don't see the situation which put them in the factory. I see the young kid that was waiting for a good teacher, and I always felt sorry for my students who were waiting to have a chance to go to a good class. And lately, the last years, I try to be that teacher. I try to be the teacher that made the good class with my heart, and to change their lives and to give them knowledge and education, you know, and to give them more than what I had as a kid, you know. I just wanted to give that to every kid. So when I see the people I work with, I mean not Tesla, but just people in the factory, some people I feel great sympathy, and ironically, here I am in a factory, shoulder to shoulder, and I don't know, man. I don't know if Tesla's ever gonna give me a promotion, and I don't mean like about money. I mean, yeah, money's good. I mean, of course, just so I could have, it's not just money, just have an opportunity to spend more time with my children, you know, without having to work so hard to get the same salary over time. To go through and stand there and not be able to use any of my skills other than my hard work and my loyalty, not be able to contribute more than a monotonous robot. It's extremely difficult for me at times. I mean, it's not difficult that I can't do the work and I don't appreciate it. I'm not gonna quit. But it's soul wrenching sometimes to work in a position and not play a bigger role in being able to use my critical thinking skills. There's no critical thinking or anything like that when you're on an assembly line sometimes. And I see all those people, some of the next to me that do that. They have fallen into that role, and maybe it's harder for me because I've lived outside the confines of situations like that. My world and my experiences in life are vastly different than anything I could explain in this video. So anyhow, riding my bike like this cleanses my soul. I signed up for overtime for the Memorial Day, and I'm grateful to have it to help settle my debts. However, a part of me wishes I could take the time off and be with my kids and my wife. But that's nonsense. I must return to work and have a positive attitude about it. I don't know what my hard work and dedication will lead to. I don't know what problems it'll solve. However, I will return in 7 hours, full of energy, fully functional, focused, and determined. And I will face the possibility that two things I know will happen. I'll get paid for my work, and my work will contribute to Tesla. Like all the workers, all the drops fill the buckets. So that's true. I'll face my depression again, and I'll just keep my head up. Rome wasn't built for a day, in a day. Eventually, if I'm never recognized and I'm never able to use my talents, and I have more talents than a mindless drone. Everybody does. All those poor souls. But if after I pay my debts, if there's no possibility for growth, I'll probably quit one day and try to go be a teacher here. I saw how the teachers in the schools are hurting here, and they're not doing a great job. I saw the same thing I saw in China. I don't know, man. I'd have to go and get my teacher certification, or so maybe I'm too old to do that. I'm gonna be 44. I mean, in China, I was really helping a lot of people. got a little bit homesick for China today. Can you believe that? And I just felt worthless. Of course, I'm helping my kids. And this is, I just want to reiterate, this is an awesome company. There's different positions, and I know other people that have worked real hard that also deserve recognition. I once cried that I had no shoes. That's how I met a man that has no feet. I hope everybody can get what they deserve in life, you know? So anyways, that's a pretty shitty, depressing video, huh? I don't even know my camera's still on. Complete pasta dinner, $5.99. I don't see dollar signs, I see hours. How many hours of work away from my family was that? You know, I spent some money lately. I bought a kite from Amazon and some kite string, and our garbage disposal is broken in our sink. So I bought a new garbage disposal from Amazon. Try not to spend any money. Oh, look at this. Isn't this beautiful? What you can't see in the video is the fresh, cool air after the rain that I'm breathing in. I'm wearing these toe covers. Did you look at that? I saw one to get the other day, but there it is, still there. Should we take a look? Alright, everybody. We find African wildlife number 3. Knife here, huh? Picture of a lion on it. Okay. Rust fry. It's German knife. It also says China on the blade, right? So I think you squeeze it to close it, probably. No, how about close this, everybody? I don't know. Right here. I see that. And inside you gotta, well, that's pretty dangerous. You gotta push that down. It's gonna cut your finger off, huh? Okay, I hate to, I know that's bad karma, but what the hell? I need a knife in my bag, maybe. No. So much camera I got left. So happy to be able to ride and speak my mind to everybody. No, it's So nice to ride. I don't know what I'd do if I couldn't ride my bike. I have the battery left. I did so much hard work. And I did so much things that I know I'm helping Tesla, but I never felt my life so worthless. I would go get the money for my family, and I need to take care of my children. Yeah, it's all right. I mean, it could be a lot worse. But that was 9 months of my life, you know, and day after day after day of not doing anything that makes me who I am. Being a robot, you know. Good cause, though. I never got a chance to have time to deal with the stock thing. We get some kind of stock from our company, and I just don't have the time to look into it, how it works. I get some free time, I'm gonna go home and you know, I like going to Goodwill, and then Bobby and Sarah and Paul get so many books, and teach them to read these. We always had a big library, but these are physical books that they go hold in their hands. The Goodwill is so awesome, you know, and I can't wait to spend time with my children. I sure do wish we had our dog. I had a hard time at work tonight. I work in a position that's further from the restroom, and yeah, I can't talk about specifics, but it was painful, man. Painful to voluntarily step into the zoo. Like a bird, it can fly really well. It says here, please cut my wings off for a little bit. Yeah, it's alright, man. Veterans Day. So that others may live. I think there's no greater veteran than mothers and fathers who care and do everything they can the kids. You know. Alright guys. I'm kind of tired. Got a lot to talk about. But it's alright, you know, things are going great. It's tough, it's tough. I gotta learn it, and I would volunteer to do what I was doing tonight. I just hope that all this will be recognized, and you know, 9 months. Yeah, I can't talk about internal. Can't talk about my paychecks or anything like that, but I just hope I could do a better job for Tesla. And one day I don't have to do what I did tonight, you know? Thanks for riding with me, everybody. I'm gonna cut out the camera. We're almost out of battery. I'll see you guys soon, okay? Bye, everybody. Subscribe. Sorry to interrupt. Look at those awesome rocks and caves over there, huh? On Mars. And I just found another tidbit of road treasure. And I hate to leave it on the road. It just makes this beautiful place so dirty. And it's such a bad movie. With friends. This movie. Oh no. It's empty. The year of the Alright, I'm sorry. Look at down there, huh? Must have been some kind of old mine down there. See down there? I've seen this goose family before. Poor family. Across the street. I see they're getting bigger though. Oh, so that was pretty windy. I wonder if my tires are low or what. See, that's why I gotta leave earlier. That took me an hour 56 minutes, and I didn't even start my clock from the parking lot.